Welcome back, everyone. This is changing rapidly. We are looking for the positive catalyst that gets us to the next leg higher. Right now, we don't got it, but for those in the Discord, congratulations. I know you got to watch me today day trading zero DTEs as I taught all about it as well. And that was a lot of fun. And I want to start out with some positivity. Go into the Discord. And for everybody that got in there this week, congratulations. The first live stream with everyone in there. We crushed it. Here we go. Crystal with the wins. Beyond blessed. So grateful for the experts in this channel. They have helped me so much. $7,000 this week. Love seeing those kind of gains. Day trading. Here was me today. I was day trading today for the profit of $1,668. I was teaching people about zero DTEs, what I look for, and I was able to do extremely well. I do that live on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, only in the earner tier. We had some other big ones. Zebulon. I got to tell you, Zeb, I love the name. Zebulon. I love it. Zebulon McElwain. I love it. iBeats with the wins. Caden Knight. There we go. iBeats Casino Thursday. That's what I call it. Casino Thursday, because I take a little bit more risk. A couple of the big release. Last week, you guys know I released some massive winners. I believe we have them in here somewhere. But I released a bunch of massive winners last week, and they crushed it. I don't know if I can find it, and I usually have this sideways. Let's see. A lot of, well, you guys do so well. So I'm not going to try to go all the way back. But for those who have been watching, it's been a really, really good week. I had another two this week. I released ABAT. I did a little strangle. The winning side, 306% up. I locked in a few of those. This is what I got left. Uber. I know a lot of people were calling. Calls? I called a put. The charts were showing me what I needed to see. Quick $800 win for those who followed along. I've been locking that in as well. We've been doing extremely well. So it's been a really good day for the options, but not so good of a day for the crypto, which we're going to get into. Now, if you guys are not in the Discord, I have good news for you. The third link down below, code NEW, will save you 50% off of your first month. 50% off of this. You got to put in new at checkout, or you can do 15% off an annual pass. It's your call. Come on in there. Do not delay. For a little over $1 to $2 a day, you're going to have thousands of members, tons of stuff in there to take advantage of. All right. What else we got? Well, I got the Mumu and the other thing, but I'll talk about that at the end. Let's go ahead and look at the portfolio because it got smacked. I'm in that danger zone now. So remember 11 weeks ago, I came on here. This was 2231. So we're still up 87,000. But I also made 100,000 in front of you in the crypto and my crypto things, but I locked that in. So I'm up 187,000 since I started. So we're at $2,318,000. We started at $2,231,000 plus the 100,000 I locked in over at the crypto places. Now, 180 something thousand is nothing to, hey, that's great. Yeah, but it was up to almost 380, I think it was, 380,000. So it's lost half of the gains. And I like to de-risk. I haven't de-risked yet. So when you guys look at this, just understand that's because I swing trade. And so right now my unrealized gain loss is down 56K. But if I sold everything, I'd still be up 180 something thousand dollars in 11 weeks. So not bad, not great. Markets are red. You're seeing this. That moves us down into, and the stocks are still up like 53K altogether. That moves us into what I got here. TLT, 27,000 up so far. My TMF, 4,000 up. You guys, I know some of you guys ride with that. That's what I bought that in case of downturns. We're having the downturns. So it's about $700,000 worth of this stuff I have to counter any pain. We are getting that pain as I speak. The crypto. This is the one, man. So you guys know I got crypto in here. A ton of crypto. And it's killing me. It's killing me now. Now, it's what made me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars this year. Not just in the last 11 weeks, but in the last 52 weeks. And for those who are in the Discord, you know what I'm talking about. I've been able to run it up big time. Buying and selling. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Now I bought low and it went lower. And that's always a risk we run because of the government shutdown, the battling with China in the U.S., we got the war with Ukraine. There's a lot of things going on, but if any of those change, you get a sudden, probably violent reversal where you see the prices appreciate. And especially with the government shutdown. That goes away, I think you see a lot of good things, but that leads us into where we are. What do you notice about this candle? There's no wick at the bottom. Folks, that's a bear candle. Big time bear candle, a nasty bear candle. And I told you, there's a few things I want to de-risk on, and I will de-risk. Going right to XRP. Remember what I told you right here. 237 was the line. We are closing under this. The candles for me stop at 8 o'clock Eastern. So tomorrow, I have to make up my mind by the end of the day. By probably 4 o'clock, I'll make up my mind. If we have a down day tomorrow, I probably will be de-risking. That doesn't mean liquidating everything, but I will de-risk. Then that also, before you think, okay, Mo, because I'm just trying to be transparent. Like it, hate it. I am being transparent. Hit the like button for that if you appreciate that. A lot of people, they have paywalls. You don't have a paywall here. I'm giving you the fire. These are the same candles I use to day trade and make a lot. And I am extremely successful. And so with that being said, if I saw this in a setup, and I taught this today in the day trading private live, you have a low, a resurgent up, and if you have a finishing candle below that low, more times than not, you're going to get a really nasty sell-off. This is that setup. This is what I actually made a lot of money on in the live stream trading. This exact setup. Unfortunately, I'm long. This is not where you want to be on this. So, with that being said, I'm watching it. I am going to stick to what I told you. Now, Bitcoin. Ho-ho! Bitcoin, what are you doing? And it's doing exactly what I told you for the 13 cross. And remember I said when the 13 cross, you get a huge sell-off? This is it. I don't even know what to tell you, folks. It's the beginning of something that could be a lot worse. We're at 107. We crossed my sell line. And I am looking to sell. I will give tomorrow a chance, the confirmation, as I always say. It's the one thing that I do different than a lot of other people. Is I give it the confirmation candle. I will allow to see if we get a reversal up off of this support. And if so, I will wait. But if I finish anywhere below this candle, I am out. In other words, if tomorrow opens and closes lower than this, by the time I get to the end of the day, I will be reducing my crypto exposure, unfortunately. And you can see we are hitting, look at this. We are hitting that support, and they have held support. If this does not hold, this is a different ball game. And if we go 2-3 weeks with the government shut down more, you could see even more selling. And that's what I'm watching for. So it's not just XRP. My Bitcoin is in danger. And so I am watching to see if tomorrow gives us a little reprieve or not. And then Solana. Oh, Solana, what are you doing to me? Still alive. Solana's still above where I need it to be, 177. If it gets below there, same situation. So Ethereum holding up so far. Ethereum looks just like Solana. Exactly like Solana. Look at Solana with this. All right, ready? Boom. They are just two twins. So Solana and Ethereum look exactly alike. I am giving it one more day, folks. I expected by Friday to see a little bit of recovery. We did not get it. The fighting in DC gets worse. It is spilling into assets. And then riskier ones are going to get hit first. So go up here and look at let's look at the Qs. You look at this. This is what I'm talking about. The red is there. You're starting to see more drama with the Qs. Had a nice little, hey, we sold off, push back up, sold off, push back up, sold off. And that is coming down. 5 just crossed the 13. I personally believe if you get a red candle tomorrow with the Qs, I believe we're going down to the 50. You're going to see a bigger sell-off. The Bollinger Band has tightened. Not in a good way. People are getting hurt. Things need to change quickly or it's going to get really bad. The catalyst I'm seeing with the spending is good. The legislation is good. The shutdown is bad. Layoffs are bad. You're starting to see a change. And that's why the Fed is doing their thing. I am looking to take some money away, move it into TLT, TMF short term, reverse it when I see the change. And I'm going to be making a ton of moves. I'm going to get aggressive. That's why you guys watch this, man. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to take $2 million and hopefully turn it into $10 million in the next 5 to 10 years. 5 would be the best, but we will see. I'm going to get extremely aggressive moving forward. I think you're going to see some volatility. I think you're going to see some volatility. And what do we got with the VIX? Let's pull up the VIX. What do we got with the VIX? VIX up 20. Holy smokes. 24 on the VIX. Holy smokes. Normally, the VIX tops out during the first 2 days of a shutdown. And it did not, look at this. Like you could see the VIX. Things are getting nasty out there, folks. It's getting nasty. Wow. I did not realize the VIX was that high. Wow. Because I had VIX calls and I had, it just didn't work out. It took longer. And now from the 8th on, the last week, you're seeing a spike because things are getting nasty. There is no, keep an eye on the VIX, folks. I'm going to be making a play on this. Wow. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm going to be playing. If you're not in the Discord, get in there. First link, make that third link down below. The Mumu thing. I wanted to make sure I brought this to you. This is fantastic. This is exclusive welcome bonus that they worked with me to get for my viewers. If you deposit, you can see this. Deposit 100 or more, they'll give you 20 in NVIDIA stock. 2,000 or more, 50 in NVIDIA stock and $100 cash reward, plus the 8.1% APY for anything. You got to use my link, though. If you don't use my link below, you cannot take advantage of that. All right, folks, that is the update. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.